the National Civil Registration Authority NCRA, Mohamed Masako, say the national ID card them we NCRA they give to over 3,000 bike riders from 5 districts. Now part of them commitment for CC people benefit from the development program we government they implement. And today inside the program, Radio Democracy go look inside one pan they review them where the country they do now for top political party them where the contest election no win seat, no for snap election again. What in this mean for democracy?
Well, this and plenty other story for inside the program this morning. Plus, we go talk to Mass Links Early Limited. We go talk about the Lucky Charm draw where then they launch outside people go play and win couple. Remember say the list be live on www.redidemocracy.sl. And remember say Nale Rock Metal Group the sponsor Radio Democracy for bringing the program. Good morning, Salon Khan to you, and this program is powered by Afisen. The list be live from a radio partner them. Radio Chalet 89.5 in Akon Adoga and Falabadi Street. Same way so on Radio Maleng 88.5, Radio 1G11.3 in Apujon District, Radio Colente 90.0 na Cambia, Radio Mwa 105.5 na Kainlan, Wopad Radio na Watalu, Voice of Sandon Radio 95.7 na Konodi Street, Voice of Karine na Kamakwe on 98.0, Voice of Masaru Pujon District, Advocacy Radio Putloko District, Radio Katbami on 106.7 na Thonkolimba, and Art FM on 95.9 na Moyamba District. The program na Good Morning Salon where they come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. You can be part of the program by writing, sending a message on Radio Democracy Facebook page or dropping a message on the number 077 981 981.
Inside the program, we start to look at issues. We go say the Salon ambassador to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed Bari, say the Islamic Military Counter-Terrorism Coalition Initiative we don't pull Nadu go help get trained to the country's security sector. A talk this way Salon and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia go pull Islamic Military Counter-Terrorism Coalition Initiative Nadu where Salon don't join for as way for support the security sector. Well, from on this we join Sonia Bell.
Terrorism now where people can attack innocent people, blow bomb, shoot, kidnap or burn place, not because they get plabber with the people them, but for scare the whole country or the government so they go change certain law, politics or belief when they are against. This not see where different governments in the world they are against. Now for sake of this make, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia inside 2015 they formed the Islamic Military Counter-Terrorism Coalition for help address terrorism issue them across the world. With this coalition, plenty countries in the world don't be part of, like Gabon and the United States of America. And this being 10, Salon Sef don't sign memorandum of understanding with this coalition. Now for sake of this make, some delegates them from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia been come for pull this Islamic Military Counter-Terrorism Coalition Initiative NADO inside Salon. The Salon ambassador to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Ambassador Mohammed Bari, explain more.
To foster and enhance our military cooperation between Sierra Leone and the Kingdom. This we have done. And this is the beginning to give Sierra Leone military force capacity building and also open a sub-regional counter-terrorism center in Sierra Leone. And so I am very grateful that we're here today to present that.
Ambassador Mohammed Bari also talked about the benefits where this initiative will get to Salon.
So it will strengthen and enhance our military capacity, particularly on the intelligence side. They are willing to come not only train the military personnel, but they are willing to train our ministers, meaning imams, pastors, or religious ministers to come here and train them because intelligence cuts across the board. It's not limited to people who wear uniform and hold guns. Enhance and foster political military cooperation between our two nations. And to that effect, I had initiated a visit to the Minister of Defense in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Where it talk, The Secretary General for the Islamic Military Counter-Terrorism Coalition, Major General Mohammed bin Said Al-Mohidi, be thank you to the government of Salone for the kind way how them be welcome in and in delegates them, and also continue for talk about the thing them where Saudi Arabia don't they do across the world for sake of terrorism business. As he say, terrorism that team we need cross-border cooperation and attention as na global issue. The Minister of Internal Affairs, Mori Lengo, self-begets this for say.
We need capacity building. We need support for the establishment of a national terrorism center in Sierra Leone. We need to collaborate in research, information sharing, and strategic communication. My fellow military brothers and sisters here know what that means. And so today, we are blessed to have in our midst a capable leader.
The Minister of Internal Affairs, Mori Lengo, and for assure the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and other member states them that the Islamic Military Counter-Terrorism Coalition say they go make sure say they give their full support to this party business whether they between Salone and the other 42 member states them we make up of the coalition for continue for maintain peace and national cohesion inside and outside Salone. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mina Sonia Bell, the report.
The program Good Morning Salone continue to come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Inside the program, we continue for look at more issues. We go inside the Deputy Minister One, the Minister of Health and Minister of Health, Professor Charles Senesisi, the 40 Kush victim with the ministry through the National Task Force on Drug and Substance Abuse go discharge at the Salone Psychiatric Teaching Hospital, a part of the ministry commitment for achieve Pillar 1 and 2 at the fight against drug and substance abuse with treatment, care, rehabilitation and reintegration. I talk this way even the keynote address inside one discharge ceremony for 40 Kush victims them after 2 months rehabilitation at the Salone Psychiatric Teaching Hospital at the eastern part now Freetown. For more on this we join Mohamed Lamin Kebe.
I want to push this so government, NDRH, and task forces that go and inform government and go correctly and they collect them. How it will say I want psychiatric teaching hospital where people are normally called Christian.
Each 5 times for the world. The first time I can be explained. They want 2-3 weeks to be explained. Yes, but we say we go and food we can. They eat 5 times for the drink money. The medicals have they give me some money 10, evening 10. They clean the soil. I take it 3 months. Push that thing not good for work because we really miss money they grab up. Because we have center for come men they don't men who don't see. The soil they will get from money. They're well done. So I say God thank you for that.
Voice of former Kush victim them, where they explain to Radio Democracy but their experience after 2 months rehabilitation period na the Salone Psychiatric Teaching Hospital na Kisi, Freetown, where the Ministry of Health and Sanitation through the National Task Force on Drug and Substance Abuse been provide leadership for as na been term for discharge them 40 Kush patients them where receive medical and rehabilitation support. Let me listen to the Director of Mental Health and Non-Communicable Disease at the Ministry of Health and Sanitation, Dr. Abdul Jallo, as he start for talk about the service and the importance where this get by the fight against Kush and substance abuse.
As part of the task force for the national drug and substance use, we say we will take the one rated severe medical conditions that make we take 40 of una we have now on the 28th of October with so bad rules there. Because it's not easy, we know. So we create a package for una for treat and rehabilitate una. And part of the treatment, we get what we call flush. We pull the craving from una. Then also we get both medical and surgical intervention there. Where a team comes from Kono, partners in health, send an expert, we can help with for clearing our food and the nurses evacuating. Thank God today, 95% of our wounds are not healed.
The Ministry of Social Welfare, now the government agency, where they lead the fight against drug and substance abuse, we make the Director of Mental Health and Psychosocial Support, now this ministry, Ansu Kone, been talk about the importance of quality integration and call on youth them, we benefit from this service, not for do the thing them, we will make them involved, bakush.
We are not remind them of the past. So when I parents them, we are get a lot of role for play after today. We are get for support their life. They wouldn't say get for support to themselves. Our God believes is similar to what we do against him and the other rehab center them. We don't say they do it. Because after today, we are get for support each other. For make sure say after today, then nobody no go back to it always. Now I'm required to remind to champions about we are ambassadors of positive change. Now I want to listen to you. Say if you get a call from the past, don't speak it. Stop it. The past is the past, is the new beginning. And so I can say when I'm ambassador of positive change, now we all get from here. From today, when I say don't ask for the number or when we don't go through this process here, we don't come clean. Now we all get from here for make sure say we keep out of salon.
Where they give the keynote address, the Deputy Minister 1 at the Ministry of Health and Sanitation, Dr. Charles Senesi, been talk about central government commitment and self the need for sector planning for work as one for win the fight against schools and other substance abuse.
On behalf of Excellency the President, we will get a firm government commitment saying we will not be left now. Go to God the radical decree. We will not ever left that everybody counts into the universal health service and we leave no one behind. So on that point, I want to congratulate everybody, especially when our parents them, so they cry day and night to see the government respond to which they go on. And indeed, we will not left out. We hope say when I go back as proud parents, we as a responsible government, we live in this to do what we supposed to do, commission to not let in the dreadful situation of the people. We need other division. Now, we have a testimony to which a responsible government looks like. So once again, congratulations. I know the joy within some of the hearts today. For soon, picking it back. When I embrace them, when I'm part of the rehabilitation process, the better way you use a mixed method of both medical as well as social competence will continue the job. Now, all my business to be here with me. God continue the successful of achieve so much.
As the fight against schools and substance abuse, they continue at different parts of the country. Radio Democracy go update the public as they carry on. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mohamed Amin Kebede reports.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue inside the program as you hear one of headlines to them. We talk to representative from Masslink Sierra Leone Limited. We can talk about Masslink, the raffle drawing, the possibility represent this organization inside the program this morning in name Musa Kwego. So good morning, sir. Welcome to Radio Democracy. Alright, for somebody we know the first time this area about Masslink, what do you know about?
So, me and the relationship manager for Masslink, then Masslink is a new gaming company where we already start schedule, where we develop a radio raffle, where we partner with different radio institutions to see our best. We partner with different radio stations for see our best radio stations and we will give back to them committed and dedicated listeners. So Masslink we don't operate at different countries. Time we don't operate in Nigeria, we don't operate in Malawi, that's of Liberia. So we are new in Syria, we are entering the market in Syria.
Alright, so na new na salon. When actually is it na this year una start on operations or una may not start?
So we don't start groundwork from last year, and we've started operating with other media houses already. So already we have full draw the app on different media houses as we talk. But for Radio Democracy, this not the official launch day for Radio Democracy, and by next week our people that they play the raffle get into the draw. Now so we first draw them next week with Radio Democracy, specifically next week Tuesday.
Alright. So is it that other people know able get access to this draw, because you mentioned saying just for media house system?
So how the products they operate like? How the product they operate like? It's specifically designed for let people able for play through different media houses. So you no need for come at the media house for able for play Masslink and get into the draw. You just sit down at the comfort of your home and play with Radio Democracy through the Masslink. How you able for play? Now with the key every radio station a specific code where the radio stations they promote that code to their listeners and viewers outside and encourage them for play. At the end of the show, the specific show where they go on, will they get draws and will they get winners. And for Radio Democracy, the code where we don't design for Radio Democracy, na *790*3 and #. So with that code, you only able for play with free money with Radio Democracy. You only able for play with free money. And mind you, for let you able get into the draw, you just need to get free money. You no need forget internet on your phone. You no need forget top up na your phone. You just need forget free money na your mobile wallet for let you forget into the draw. And we raffle tickets is just 10 loans, and we just tell loans you get chance for win 500 new loans.
Alright, so what about other people with the other mobile network? Is it that not just AfriCell?
So for Afri Radio, for Radio Democracy, it's AfriCell that we are starting up with, and we know our relationship on with AfriCell. So we are starting up with AfriCell and AfriMoney. So now only AfriMoney for now, you'll be able to play with Radio Democracy with. Maybe in the long term we can able for see how best we can able for integrate other mobile network, but for now it's only AfriMoney.
Now we don't see plenty draws there, different draws them. Explain how na you draw.
So we own draw a very unique and very simple. How you able for play we own draw on that? Just need forget you have free money on your phone, and you dial the short code when a *790*3 and # with your free money. When you dial that code, it'll take you for enter how many tickets you want for buy for get into the draw. And mind you, this is a raffle. It's a game of possibility. It's a game of chance. And the amount of tickets where you buy, they determine your possibility of you winning. So with the short code *790*3 and #, you enter the amount of tickets where you want for buy. You get chance for buy at one punch. You get chance for buy from 1 to 10 tickets. And when you don't enter that one day, you can come back and enter your AfriMoney password. Automatically, when you enter your AfriMoney password, will they send you a message? Will they send you a message say you don't play and you don't enter the draw with AfriMoney? And so you with Masslink in partnership with Radio Democracy 98.1. And the name where Radio Democracy don't design and give this program here na Lucky Charm raffle.
So how Radio Democracy will play this raffle? Now during programs, now how?
So we get list of programs them where the product they run on. So for example, the products they run on 98.1 this morning show, and they run on an afternoon show, and on a drive time show and entertainment show. So during the course of the program, like from now so till the program the end, people or family listeners then get chance now for begin to play, and at the end of the show we they do the draw. So if this show they starts from 7:30, people for begin to play from that time. They be even before that time they for begin to play, so they will get chance for let the numbers then come into the raffle draw when the presenters they when an owner get for they do the raffle draw at the end of the program.
So what's in the code again?
So the code na *790*3 and #. Where you dial that code, you press your call button, it'll take you, say that you enter how many tickets you want for buy. At one punch, you'll be able to buy from 1 to 10 tickets, and each ticket costs 10 loans. Where you enter the amount of tickets where you want for buy, from there you can enter your AfriMoney password, and will they send you a message say you don't get into the Masslink and Lucky Charm draw from Radio Democracy and that of Masslink Sierra Leone.
Alright, where other company can do a raffle draw, they can get screen where in the display the numbers and other things them for Masslink, how it get for B. how una get for the pick the winner there?
So the good thing now that Radio Democracy, every other show on Radio Democracy has been aired live on Facebook and all. So when we get for the raffle draw, you get for list viewers and get for the C when the number that they hold on the screen. Then get for the C where the number that they hold on the screen. So it not going to look like I say this is not just stage money thing. We just go call one number and all. And the good thing about it that after where you don't win, the presenter on air they call the winner directly for confirm whether it don't receive money or not. So now this the unique thing about the raffle now that where you play, where you win, you no need for take transport, can Radio Democracy for can claim you money where you don't win. When you play and win, within 0 to 5 seconds, you dey get your money na your phone.
Now, how much are this money where somebody go win in this job?
So when you play, if your number has been selected, you dey win 500 millions.
500 millions.
500 millions. Just with 10 lions. Each ticket costs 10 lions, so you can buy 10 lions and you get chance for win 500 millions. But now, the more tickets you buy, the more chances you get for me. Because mind you, this is not raffle, and the software where we don't design, where we get to the station, we get to the presenters them. How many times you play, now so you number the whole on the screen. And mind you, say if you play 10 tickets, this man play 20 tickets, me play 1 ticket. The possibility of this man in number coming up because he play 20 tickets is great than me where just play 1 ticket than you where just play 10 tickets.
The way Usman they watch you look get interest in the game.
No,
go permit presenter for
no. So you know we will be you know will be judged in your case. So Usman and Una where they present now Una get for the day to go.
Okay.
Una not go able for play.
If the day way I know they present.
No, okay. we don't want a situation where
nobody in the institution no they play.
Nobody where they work with Radio Democracy.
No they play.
But how do they identify with number them? See this person from 98. Maybe I can number.
So Usman, I'll let you get some sense of ownership of this photo because this is not you as well. Because this is in partnership with Radio Democracy. You know, say how we get for the identify winners them. So now how they are able to identify winners them. Just like there's a software, how people in the play, now so numbers that they appear, where the numbers that they will randomly. So and you use click button and press stop as the numbers that they roll randomly and you get a winner. So for the public, we're going for the see how the numbers that they roll. For the sake of the public, we block the last 3 number for privacy sake. And but you at the back end able to get the full number and you're able to call the winner and let you able to testify say yes I don't win and my money don't come straight to my phone by just dialing the short code when a *790*3 and hash and you enter the amount of tickets where you want for buy. You enter your African money password automatically. You don't stand a chance for win 500 millions with Radio Democracy in partnership with Masslink.
I continue for the way to be inside the program. My name is Musa Kwego, SOA in a relationship manager, Masslink Sierra Leone Limited. As there, they explain about the raffle and other things that we don't do with media house them as we for play game and win. Musa.
The program na Good Morning Saloon, they come to you from 98.1 FM. As we mentioned, it's a one power headline stories them today. We look at the constitutional review process. Was one of the provisions them now for the register women see now for stop party them for exist. We not win 2 consecutive election. Mean we not win anything now 2 consecutive elections. But before we come to we studio guest them on that, we go quick now studio 2 and go remember them now and just send the don't say the proposal now the new constitution we say any political party will not win either presidential, council or member of parliament election inside 2 election PPRC go the register that party they na part of government effect for close all other political party them from APC and SLPP. Well, for more on this we join Cherno Jalo.
For almost 20 years now, the 1991 Constitution now under review through different governments then from Ernest Koroma to President Bio. Finally, it will reach time where people hope say this review process will complete and government will take the new constitution of parliament for approval. As this process dey go on, different people get perception, but some of the new laws them wey government want for put inside this new constitution. One pandemic area here, now the way for do the proposal where they say for any political party will contest 2 elections and not win councillor seats, member of parliament seats or presidential, then go ban them and tap them for participate in political activity in the country. For sake of this make Radio Democracy go to the streets of Freetown and sound people their opinion about this particular new clause where government they try for put inside this new constitution.
So they say as now waste time. So if you come with the idea, they may not say as about it. Because like if you don't 2 parties and it is on saying the thing will be simple. Because if you don't go, you vote for this, they make a sometimes not even be 2 or 3 days business, sometimes 1 day or 2 days. So if you don't come with the idea, they know about it. Me understand.
If you say Postulo stand as a candidate 2 times, then he lost 1st round, the 2nd round he lost. Then they want to cancel the party. Well, unless more see how it is going to happen. Now a new law, but me idea not a good idea because meaning the party is going for loss in name, then the party is going for loss. So if an individual they cancel that particular person, well, it's better than they cancel the party. Let the just tell we say they just want 2 parties in this country.
From the people in Freetown, we also meet with political party them we self get concerned about this new proposal where government they try to put inside the new constitution. And at this NDA and the National Grand Coalition representative that will be talked to we get for say.
We the other political parties, we see that they say it is against the Constitution of Sierra Leone. It violates Section 35 of the 1991 Constitution, where very clear why political parties are formed or their functions. Political parties then simply form for shape the political will of the people of Sierra Leone, but within the agreement say for the registered political party get the tendency for collapse democracy. It will also lead this country to a one-party state.
I believe that is very unfair. You just want to create that space for 2 political parties. The 2 political parties that have been in existence, tell me what are the significant impacts that they have created in the lives of ordinary Sierra Leoneans. So this is why some other political parties are coming in the political equation for tell these 2 political parties, say, hey, you know what, we can contest with you. Una for no say, una not for take the people in for granted. I believe say with proper awareness as time is going, people are going to say they're not going to stick to these 2 political parties. It should not be the business of the government because not a government they fund with political party. So I wonder what thing concern them. I don't believe say it should be their business. Their focus should be on human capital development, which we see as a word but not in action from the present government. So I wonder.
As them political party also, they raise them concern here, Radio Democracy engage the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Alpha Cissé, where say government self not support the idea.
The recommendation say if you go 2 elections, you know win any seat, whether at local council as councillor or member of parliament, then for the register you. However, President Bio believes in democracy, and when he look at this, it was a recommendation will come out of the tripartite process. But when President self look at this, the President don't state very clearly say he is opposed to that particular recommendation, because you understand say if you look at with Constitution self, political parties they exist for reasons beyond just winning elections. Based on directives from the President himself, we believe say the space for be open for everybody. This is a recommendation or a proposal that government will not support.
Alpha Cissé, the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, end up say government go lobby with Parliament for Cissé this particular clause not form part of the new constitution. For the Society for Radio Democracy, me Nachel Nojalo, the report.
Me sister, better don't come for we country. Like how?
Well, we don't get the opportunity for get back money and property them where government workman and other people can get back corruption, money laundering, and plenty other yuki business. Then call this asset recovery. International law like the United Nations Convention Against Corruption, we own anti-corruption law, and the anti-money laundering law self-support them.
Who that stand there before for make this happen?
Now the Anti-Corruption Commission and the Financial Intelligence Agency, but in not up there. They can work with other agencies there like the banks, the police, the judiciary, and the international partners them.
Baba, this not good to know. But how this go benefit we country?
Their money and assets where they take back from corrupt people them, governments can use them for bring more development, we go better the life of Salon people them. But if this for happen, therefore make sure say them fend with them for what Tiganga one with partners them na Salon and other countries them, so that we go able to recover more assets. Same way so, therefore make sure say they investigate and take Tiganga action against anybody where they cannot say make investments overseas with money where the person gets pan corruption, no matter who that the person be. Again, therefore get proper policy they go guide them how for use their assets when they get back, so that yuki no go dey at all. This message come out from Transparency International and Salon with support from the European Union Rapid Grant through Transparency International Secretariat na Berlin, Germany.
Networks, the one they were there before per internet service at the country, don't 10 years.
That means for 10 years now, they don't connect with to the internet. For 10 years now, they don't make sure say we computer they will connect to the internet and fund them, they work fine one.
With AI Networks, the internet service, you can live stream, keep online meeting free flow.
With AI Network, they make sure say you always get quality. You for always connect to the internet. Easy one.
10 year not your picking play. For 10 year AI Networks, they get the best. AI Networks, the internet fast and stable. For customer care on, no for talk. Nobody no beats them.
AI Networks, you can always trust them. Enjoy better internet service, online meeting, live streaming, video games. Yes, now AI Networks. Now 140 Circular Road, now the place where you forgot meet them. Now, you can call themselves now 088-240-001 or 076-240-001. Join the AI Networks family now and enjoy smooth connectivity.
See how we last camp on this farming business. Now in no more they make profits. It's all like na debully gets where they work for them.
But blopa you comping. And that's not fine pan business.
But that's for waiting. I don't know why we don't take on this business. No, they get better. And we just come they shine like a holy.
That's go. If they do well thing, but you not feel say.
Me sister them. Not so debully I get so that the way I dey manage me profit after I don't sell me farm markets. Now make una they see me at the shine by this farm business so.
Boss here, you get this fine secret, you not tell we you sister them.
Now I dey try for tell una so. Where I don't sell me farm thing them. I know they spend like how una they spend. Look you musu. Now new ladies bag you come out by so. You dey trust for buy any new clothes we come out. All time una they spend pass how una they make them. Me now, I dey save. I dey cut me cut according to me size. For help me pan this, now make local commercial bank with in partner them. They don't start this financial and digital literacy campaign for farming community them, where they help you for manage your budget, learn you how for trust, and plenty other awareness there. We go make your business grow more and more. Save today for you tomorrow and buy.
This message they come out from Wokel Commercial Bank and UNCDF in partnership with Government of Sierra Leone with funding from European Union.
The program na Good Morning Salon in the country from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Inside today's edition of the program, as we mentioned earlier, they look at the constitutional review process. And yesterday we get the Attorney General Minister of Justice, who say talk about the provisions then now the new revised constitution we then get for lay na Parliament for make members of Parliament debate and pass them into law. We then go use for sake of the 2023 election and other elections then we they be. And one of the provisions them now this proposed constitution now that any political party will not win now 2 consecutive election. PPRC for fully come out na the list of political parties and TAPI for not for exist. Well, for KEPU discuss what in this mean to other political parties them outside the APs and the SLPP. We would expect Mohammed Sharif from the NDA, but inside the program, one for welcome Emmanuel Towe in the West District Chairman NGC. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salom.
Yeah, good morning, Salom.
I don't know if I call the name well.
Yeah, Emmanuel Towe.
Okay. This are the one of the provisions then the constitutional review, and we don't play a report just before that break. We talk to some people on the streets of Freetown and also some stakeholders them. As an NGC, we are aware of this provision.
Yeah, we are aware of the provision because we get the review, we get the paper with we, so we go to we are and we as an NGC party we get some points away we back for pick out on this review where I can talk about now.
Okay, generally, what's in the NGC makeup of the constitutional review process and how participatory it been there for the NGC party?
Like I tell you earlier, we go through this document and we are not only talk now as an NGC member also, but when we go through this document too, we don't meet previously on the upper all political parties. We they meet together, we don't discuss. There are some issues and points where we don't lay out even before this paper they come out. So when this paper come out, some of the issues they not be even new to we as a political party.
Okay. What are some of the issues then?
Yeah. So one, we will be meet as a political party under the upper. We talked about this threshold.
Okay.
Secondly, we talk about this choosing the electoral commissioner, method of choosing the electoral commissioner. These are things we'll talk about. And again, we even talk about the participation of political party in the electoral process in choosing electoral commissioner. We talk about all these things inside we meet.
Okay. So you talk about threshold where you wanna get concerned, but waiting at them concerned there, is it that the threshold high or not comfortable with them?
We not comfortable with them. The threshold high. We been suggest to the government that if the threshold can go 2.5 or 3, it go better for political parties, including we. That now we don't stand on the threshold. So we will see and say this threshold will make the participation of parliament not go look good. It will only be for 2 parties. So we ask the government say no. If the threshold can drop 2.5 or 3, it will better for all political parties.
Alright, so you say you want to let them drop to 2.5 for all political party them, but again, NGC gets the manpower for win any election, even though if they count to that amount they will not suggest.
Sure, with the structure we don't put in place so and how we did, I can tell you even 2028, even this 2023 election, NGC get council seat. So NGC ready and prepare for get more than waiting than they expect, because 2028 we get a council, we get honorable, and even 2023 election, last election, we get a council seat. So NGC
that's a council of seats.
Yeah.
You think that the NGC position for get any seats or win any, whether local council or MP or any position na the next election?
Sure, like I tell you, say the NGC party, a structural party, we get a full membership and get the structure. So NGC party don't position itself, as I tell you so now, for even run and even win the presidential election for 2028. So not talk about the seats, because we don't want 2 elections then, we get positioned in the 2028 and the 2023. So NGC get the even power for win the presidential 2028.
You make mention that una been there part of the review process and una gets some of the things them we una not glad about inside the proposed amendment or the amendment of the constitution. You make mention of the Chief Electoral Commissioner. What's our concern about that?
Okay, we young concern as an NGC. What we'll get about that now. The consultation, according to the review now, so political party not included. If you look at, if you get an political party not included, and election is all about political party and how the president will consult, then the political party not there. And election, the body for all election. Now the electoral commission and political party, and we make election, and every point on election based on political party. We don't point we get is that political party should be involved in the consultation of choosing the commission.
But there is a search committee. According to the proposed provision, search committee get for the we get for recommend or we get for search boards would have to be Chief Electoral Commissioner or commissioners in the regions.
Yeah, I say, but political party not included, like they stated, like religious council, media involved there, but political party not involved there, and political party are part of election. That's we are concerned.
Alright, so when I'm raising concern there to the authority that we concern for later, we are say these are some of the positions that we NGC don't make.
Yes, we raise the concern. We raise them under the umbrella of APA. We raise them because we meet together, we discuss this thing, as I tell you so. So we raise this concern under the one umbrella as APA and all political parties.
So it may be the response of the one that we're in charge of the review.
In fact, the last time we will meet under the umbrella, all political party, we surprised for even say the review them out before we had mentioned all this review them out. So even to now, as I tell you so, I mean, the government, Minister of Justice, not get back to me as a political party on this.
So you think say them play on a wayo or maybe then deceive you now?
Well, I don't want to say wayo or deceive. I can tell you say we voice not had it or we complain we make as a political party. I don't know, maybe the government or the minister they look we maybe that the party in a way out of the two major party them, but we are all political parties. We are already on PPRC, so that now we are concerned.
So is it that the NGC dissatisfied with the review process?
To some point, at the 3 point what you say, NGC dissatisfied with 1, the consultation on choosing the commissioner, 2, the threshold, and 3, the deregistration. These are the position they would be against on this review.
Won't have been raised them concern during the review process before they compile them. What in the Attorney General will spearhead the process tell una?
Like I said earlier, we don't get any feedback yet from the Attorney General as a political party.
But this document is on the way now to Parliament.
So this is the reason why I think we dare today so for let we voice be heard and let the government and Minister of Justice see into the parties and say they need anything for be looked at. Because it's still not reached it whose I final judgment day. So if you did this stage, so we as a political party, they plead to Papa government and the Minister of Justice, so looking how they will concern there as we as a political parties that we are the 99% of where they make this election coming.
All right. According to the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Alpha Sisi, yesterday when we get another studio, they make it clear say they engage all political parties them from start to finish, and to this present way these documents the only way for going to Parliament. Then you just say otherwise.
I don't say otherwise. Like I tell earlier, I tell you, say waiting we as a political party see they all agree say now this and this, because when I tell you say happen, it mean all political parties. So we all be represented here. We discuss waiting if we say for then at this paper here. So if the minister say meet with political party, a meet with mean say what we say don't be hard. Because if it don't be hard, we will see another document and we can't not by force or say no, we will do it. No, we can't follow it. No, say these are the points of political parties and we're not happy with inside this paper.
I continue for the way to inside the program in name now Emmanuel Towe in our West District Chairman for the NGC party as we will look into the provision there with inside the bill we now the proposed constitution we are in and say they want a political party then we no win election for 2 term and other issues then. The program now Good Morning Salon where they come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. A really winning program to you this morning. My name is Usman Kamara.
And Musa Kamara na minim we go for short break. We join we other studio guests. We na Sheriff Barry, National Chairman, National Democratic Alliance NDA. But someone for welcome on the program. Good morning, welcome to the program, Mr. Sharif.
Good morning to listeners and of course the viewers, and I say Assalamu alaikum to the viewers. What a beautiful studio. I don't left this studio for over 7 years. So fantastic.
Thank you.
See a lot of changes, beautiful changes.
Thank you very much.
God bless.
Okay, we'll join you back shortly after this break.
We're trendy and youthful, we're UBA. Lucky and small. Now imagine say, the day when you born your pikin, you open UBA Kiddies bank account for them, and you begin save just 1,000 millions, no more, or any amount, every month done, with no pressure, no wahala, just 1,000 no more. Now, let me fast forward and say, you pikin don't reach 13 years, and you don't ready for take NPSC exam. Don't remember say, you be done the save na UBA for you pikin in future one bye. Then you go check in UBA Kiddies account. Then boom, over 120,000 millions done the day. With no big, no stress, just peace of mind. You don't empower your pikin, you don't secure in future, and you don't also make a dream come true. All this go happen when you choose UBA for open account for your pikin. With just 250 millions, you go able open UBA Kiddies account today. All what you need for open the Kiddies account na just the pikin in birth certificate, one passport picture, valid ID card, and you, the mama or papa in passport picture or driver's license, and back utility bill from the last 3 months. Maintain minimum balance of 250 millions and enjoy free withdrawal, monthly interest, mobile and online banking with no deposit limit, plus free SMS alert. So what do you wait for? Hurry now and run come open UBA Kiddies account for your pikin and make yourself use them for the save small one. Now UBA Kiddies account get. Because small gather today mean baby gladness tomorrow. UBA, Africa's global bank, one brand partnering for progress. UBA, best customer satisfaction.
You dey get problem for find the right bank for keep you couple or do business? Union Trust Bank UTB na your solution. UTB they do internet banking where they make them easy for you for know wetin dey happen with your account any side you dey anytime you put or take money. We dey give reimbursement then loan we no go monitor them for pay at all. Oh yes, Union Trust Bank na the bank for you. Na UTB all reimbursements them special and we get good workman them where they cater for all reimbursements them banking service. We then a plenty sign of the country. We then a Kabbalah, Cambia, Lonsal, Jala, Maboka, Bo, Kenema, Kono and Mile 91. You can get more information but we na www.utb.sl or come na we head office na number 2 House Street, Freetown. Union Trust Bank na the true bank for you.
The program now Good Morning Saloon they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Inside the studio we'll be joined by Sheriff Barry Wabidon. Welcome Aliaina, the National Chairman for NDA. In the program as to within the makeup of the constitutional review process. Once again, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
We look at the amendment of the constitution. We then don't look at the election aspects. According to the Attorney General, this thing go to Parliament anytime we Parliament make schedule for them. But you get provisions them. Will you take part in the process? What do you make up of the review?
Thank you so much. As APA, when the recommendations from the tripartite come out, we meet as a body of politicians outside Parliament. We view the document and we come out with 11 points where we strongly believe say healthy, good for democracy in this country. Among those points where we come out with, we get section 70 where it speaks say if a political party now win 2 consecutive elections, therefore they register that political party. We strongly they against section 35 of the constitution of this country, section 35 say political parties are formed to shape the political will of the people, give them information about social, economic programs in the country, and for sponsor presidential and parliamentary and local government elections. And political parties, they form for let the people then get diverse opinion and for choose whichever party they want go in for. And section 70 again, it is against the spirit of and for guarantee the freedom of expression and the freedom of association when an entrenched clause in the books of Sierra Leone, the constitution of Sierra Leone. We get an other one where so debatable, we call for dual citizenship contesting presidential and parliamentary elections. We, the members of political parties outside parliament, we say that they no good for this country. How you go get one person where go share two allegiance? For instance, you get Chinese and a Sierra Leonean or be a president. One day we will just wake up, we will hear say na Tuan Jinson na the president of Sierra Leone, or Pyongyang don't be president of Sierra Leone. We say we don't want that divided allegiance. If you want to be a citizen, it is correct. There is no problem. But in the area of the highest office, being a president or being a member of parliament, we say no to it. Do we want to see Pablo Escobar when a drug cartel in Colombia in Peking for can be president of this country? We take an exception to that. We get another area where we speak of, say, under the tripartite, say a serving prisoner forgets right for vote whilst a day inside prison. We say no to that because once that prisoner not get right for contest election, he not forget the right again for being voted for or for vote. So there are a whole lot of, like I say, 11 points. We make a position paper. We presented that to government and to the stakeholders.
There 11 points that we just mentioned. What in the response of the state or the authorities then today?
Well, as far as political parties are concerned, and some of those and the midterm, but this one the way I don't mentioned is still in the draft form where the Attorney General Minister of Justice go present in the parliament, like what my brother talk about the ECL commissioner, where then say political parties are left out. You just imagine political parties, they are the key stakeholders for every elections. Now you go draw in civil society, you zoom in inter-religious council, you zoom in even private sector. We they say the private sector will not for included into politics. These are private people waiting for do them business, but bringing them into politics for can choose who that will be the ECL commissioner. It is undemocratic and it is uncalled for. You cannot make any decision without including politicians and political parties.
All right. Now, the issue of the registered political party, them, everybody, some man gets in your view. Salona democratic country, some man say the position where government want take through the constitutional review process they in place because most of una they know the una pass election.
That is not true. As I mentioned, section 35, when the Ebola came, all the political parties take part, including His Excellency Dr. Julius Maada Bio.
But that's not the main political, the opposition, the APC and the SLPP. During the time, the SLPP in opposition, and then are the main opposition party during the time.
All parties were included in the campaign against Ebola, including and NDA. So that is a function of political parties under Section 35. Likewise, when Corona came, we did the same thing. And when census came, the midterm census, went out and campaigned to Sierra Leoneans and say them for participate. So we are doing our functions. Nobody no go say political parties are not doing their functions. We are doing our functions. Without political parties, there is no democracy. And the registering political parties, get the tendency for left this country to a one-party state.
I go be a one-party state where you get the APC and SLPP where generally they win most of the seat and presidency.
And now so things go start. When you do registered political parties, and I tell you, say political parties under the constitution, they not say if for win elections. Section 35 is very clear about that. And we don't see good practices in Africa, like for example in Senegal, you get former President Abdoulaye Wade who contest 4 elections, starting from 1978 to 1983 to 1988 to 1993 before he become president. So, and the space for be open so that people they will get chance, they will get the opportunity for express and the freedom of political participation. Also, they will get the freedom of association. Right. But if you close that gap, you are closing democracy to the people of this country.
The concern again with the public they raise now that any turn election to Tenka and attend the Yeruna, and also una can move into coalition for support another political party, and people they allege say during the process then they una cannot take money, una not seek the interest of Sierra Leone.
Coalition not now is start. In the 50s, before Sierra Leone become an independent state, you will get parties where they call PP, People's Party. You get one where they call PEPU, that is the Protectorate Education Progressive Union. You will get SOS, Sierra Leone Organization Society. They all will make a coalition where they form the SLPP in 1951. So coalition now part of governance. It is all over the world. And what we they say, in order for get government of inclusion or power sharing, we say we did against the 50+1 where they recommend under the tripartite. So when you get 50+1 with 25%, half of the district, you don't win elections, you know, will go to runoff. What we they say, the constitution clearly spelled out say now 55%. Now, for instance, we go into elections, you get 45%. You get 45%. The other parties them, the other parties them, you can coalesce with them in order for you get the 10%. We go give you 55%.
And you think say with them provisions the NDA will continue for exist or then go extinct?
This is not about NDA. This is about Sierra Leone. This is about democracy. This is about the people. We then condition them it kill democracy. It make democracy go into coma. It collapse democracy. It go collapse the rule of law. It go collapse the human rights of the people of this country.
Continue for stay with you inside the program, Sheriff Barry from the NDA party, the national chairman, and before that we listen to Emmanuel Toer from from NGC. So they look at the opinion and view of political parties them with regards the amendment of the constitutions and the provisions them we did as they don't highlight the things them we then be don't highlight during the review process. We according to them provisions are we then they against still then at the amendment we get for Guna Parliament. Gonna continue for stay with me. We will go for this break. We can continue the program. Good morning, Salon.
people them. Yes sir. Inside this country we get different political party them. But we know, and they all get their aims and their objectives. Some na for can fit for the power, ruling and opposition. Some na for the run after power, that na third force. And some them na for support to that they na power. Vuvuzela. And when you want for enjoy them, just tune your radio. You go hear the drama. We man them to where the grammar. Na FM Salon point every day. I keep in a party, me say every day. Radio station for all the politicians, me say right down there. The party keep well. The party can jam, see them. The talking plenty and the showing one. So argument. Ruling party kin dey, opposition themselves kin dey. I tell you, third force kin dey, Vuvuzela themselves kin dey. This now we party, political party. For all the politicians, me say right down there. Because I want to make them know say politics not put BBM. Ruling party, na politics not put BBM. Opposition, na politics don't put me the end. Force, na politics don't put me the end. Vuvuzela, na politics don't put me the end. Balance kete mude, na politics don't put me the end. Hey, me brother, na politics don't put me the end. Hey, me sister, na politics don't put me the end. Party presents in all kinds sense. Fire. We one panel jump and grab the microphone and begin for talk. The fambu them una do. Me na the honorable can. They represent the ruling party. And so we na party where they practice people-oriented politics. Now that make us the passive don't say. We get the encyclopedia for change and prosperity. We na party where believe in action. Now that's make we don't provide 24 hours electricity. We don't massive road construction, and we don't provide the free well body business. In fact, nobody know they pay nothing again for malaria treatment. Not any government hospital, not this country. But honorable can. All what you do now they bluff so now don't do. Now we the opposition party they don't make the plan. And una for left of cool the people there. Waiting at the road construction. Una for say cosmetic road rehabilitation. And me honorable Samba, the challenge una for show us road where una don't begin and where una don't complete.
Well, I hope you enjoy the music they will get inside the program, and the song title na politics don't put me behind, and a music where Kingfisher do for we inside the program this morning. I will over to you, Musa Kwego Sua, Relationship Manager for Mass Link Sierra Leone Limited. Now, how somebody can collect a money if you don't play and win?
So when you don't play and you get into the draw, and by just dialing the short code when a star 790 star 3 and hash, when the code being assigned to Radio Democracy, and you enter the amount of tickets where you don't, enter the amount of tickets where you want to play from 1 to 10, and from there you enter your free money password. When you get into the draw, we'll send you message firstly for inform you that you don't get into the draw, and when then choose your number in the draw, you dey get your money one time. Not so like I say, you need for take transport, you come all the way in a Radio Democracy for can claim your money. So we get a very unique system in the space of 0 to 5 seconds. As the presenter selects your number so on the door, you dey get your money one time on iPhone. So you dey take that time for process for take phone, call the person and confirm whether the money don't come on iPhone. The money don't go around them. So as you play, as they select your number, your money they go one time on your phone. Okay. You no need for camera, you no need for call Radio Democracy. But we don't get instances that we are in. At times we can get some glitch in the system. We are in, person in number has been selected. They will don't send until and say yes, you don't win, and your money now you have free money wallet, but actually the money no go. So we always can encourage we players them or family or listeners them. See, you can call with customer care line for make that report. Say when I text me say I don't win, no, I don't get me money, but I receive the message and not get the money. So we can always give out with customer care line when at 079 300033 or 032 300,033, as in 3033 079 and 032. So with that one day we get customer care agent them. We're ready for answer you call at any time of the day.
Alright, somebody again send message say if we had to do a raffle for football.
So we get a lot of products then where they come on the way. But for now, we are starting with this radio entertainment show when at the radio raffle. So and subsequently we other product them we get for CAM, we get for the Root Football 590 and that's of ABC. All we run them to radio stations and through your phone. You sit down at the comfort of your home and you're able to play them.
And earlier you mentioned say somebody get the chance for play as many times as he can.
Yes.
Is it that if I don't play plenty, somebody go watch them and say, oh, this man don't play plenty, low we ensure say win one now?
So you self-regulated for the control the software. Not forget the authority for choose the number where you want for choose. Because mind you, the numbers they get for the will randomly. So you not get for able to identify say this na me referee number this don't come up, so last selector one time because my referee don't play boku, or this na me Godfrey number this, or this na me water number this. So you self not get forget that power day or that authority day for select a particular number where you want for a win by force. So the selection is being done randomly.
Okay. Continue for stay with me inside the program. The program now Good Morning Salone. They come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. In the listen to Musa Kwego-Sowa, Relationship Manager, Mass Link Salone Limited. They talk about the raffle draw inside the program Good Morning Salone. You get for know more about this draw inside Radio Democracy different program them. But we continue for look at more issues. We take one with headline stories. There Musa one young man the Dokoti community na Wilkins Road, Suleiman Jalodo alleged say Mamadi Konde, where people can call Fanabe Ramos, Chuk One, Jibrila Sanko na in back and kill him. He talk this inside one Wakawere Democracy do na this Dokoti community Wilkins Road, Western Urban area for investigate one incident will happen. Well, for more on this we join Josephine Freeman.
Naso Ibn Tanlek, where then go back the 28-year-old Jibrila Sanko, whether January 10 this year, but January 4 this year. One popular video and picture we been the past na social media. Now one we get for do with one young man, Jibrila Sanko, where people can call Waidio, Chichi, and other nickname them. This young man been die. For sake one kuskas we been happen between him and one other young man, Mamadi Konde, where people can call Fanabe Ramos. Usai Fanabe been use knife and choke Jibrila Sanko na in bar. This issue been draw plenty attention to the public because this person wey die, Jibrila Sanko, been involved in sport and music where plenty people know am for. But as plenty word then on social media for know but the real story, make Radio Democracy go back na the Dokoti community usai the late Jibrila Sanko been day, whether January 10 this year.
I send picture to her, say they don't wonder and then I don't seize the phone, use other phone. Now they go now for go retrieve the phone and know why make what happen. So they can call me I'm right hand man. So go I decide to go see the bubble where you get the problem. I go inside the house. As soon as I try to enter the house, I mean the bubble too nef. They come out now, can face in Jibrila. Fanabe, your daddy don't Canada, follow go talk the case. Not knowing that Fanabe, at that moment, where they come out, every day behind me, don't catch the one friends because they come out with me behind me. So as soon as I come out, I can't snap the link at the moment. Jibrila, now like now compare like MBD with other man the way they obligate to talk. So I in Jibrila camp, that week it can't draw me. So I just like his guy will explain give me waiting really happen. Not knowing that Fanabe, they are pulling enough back waist because me don't turn me back now. Facing I have a very good school. So I went to the explaining me glass in for yesterday for can chuka. So I want you this guy run. I stretch over my head now. I stretch back. I chuka I just and I mean now. Don't chuka me because please be that safe. Please not be too that right. But in way facing in this way the party battle now. You want to transfer the name party. By the other hand, for the area chuka me now or you finish Jibrila. That's but Ichuku that person.
That's not the voice of Suleiman Jallo, when an eyewitness to this incident, and Seth, a brother to the late man Jibrila Sanko, and he also served as a personal manager to Ram. Suleiman continue for talk about the role where he play for say waiting happen, not for don't happen, but say the alleged killer Fanabe Ramos not been agree for put the nef down, even where in Papa Seth been try for stop him. Jibrila Sanko not to be any single man, but a family man. We get in wealth and other family member them. I been meet with Aissata Sanko when I the late Jibrila Sanko in wealth. Been get this for say to me.
Mina Aissata Sanko, mina the late Jibrila Sanko in wife. Jibrila Sanko na me everything, na me man, na me paddy, na me brother, na me everything, na me.
Where this news come? How you receive the news?
Well, I received the news through his small brother.
How you feel during the time where the news come?
Well, I feel bad. Only God know I be there.
How you go able for cope without this person?
Well, I don't know. I wait for him family there. Man see the step they like where they take because he go do something for me. So my family there get me right now. I go like for make me man in peace, me rest. Me so rest, don't me God fit for them.
Jibrila Sanko not been die immediately when they shook him, but according to Sulaiman, it take days before he lost his life.
Put in neck. Once I stab her back. Bye.
Immediate die?
No.
So what happened after that?
According to people who will call inside the man, maybe they respond well. And the surgery go successful, maybe they respond well. Even to yesterday we die so. Eat sprinkles, the only part I go na yard all because nobody am go na yard. But suddenly we can as around 11 something. I had to stop for bits. The kidney we don't pack. Yes, kidney don't pack. I had to stop for bits. So and then cardiac arrest. That shock where they put my chest for lay cancel. They cancel third go and again. Die.
This case, they under police investigation now. We make Radio Democracy gonna the community where this incident's been happening. But according to information, the Congo Cross Police Station are then they in charge of this case. Radio Democracy gonna the Congo Cross Police Station, but not been get person for talk to. As them be referring at the Lumley Police Station and Sef Yanda, person not be there for talk to, but community people eager for know inside this case they now, especially the one where they allege say do this incident when Fanabe Ramos don't run away. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Josephine Freeman, they report.
The program Good Morning Salonde continue to come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We still get Manuel Towe the program from the National Grand Coalition and also Sheriff Barry from the NDA party in the national chairman and Emmanuel Towe the West District chairman for the NGC party. We don't make mention of the things that we say we are not glad about inside the review process. What's next from the NGC party now that this document don't be compiled, they wait Parliament approval?
Like I tell you earlier, we still they make them point that and we still they appeal, make the minister and the government look into this because it take even we the political parties and for come together and see into this.
You not think the time don't late?
No, not late because you know reach this outside. The confirmation, you know reach it, so not
but the NGC not in a parliament because now we don't get to our inputs. You don't pass that stage there now. Parliament now. The NGC now, the NDA or other political party not in a parliament now. Only APC and the SLPP. And one of the provisions them according to the Attorney General way now the registration of political parties come out from the tripartite recommendation where now cyber where the other parties are not in APC and SLPP been there.
Well, it's easy make we put them point there. Let we dey now this parliament, because as I tell you, if this threshold be down to this waiting adjusted to this figure, then we will take part and Mr. Shahid within a parliament. The parliament could be a lively point for all political parties. But if we never dey part of the program or will not speak out waiting, now we mind. Like me, what I like to say, political parties not only for win election. We serve the help-shape government. We serve the help and pressure group. We support government. When government lost track, who they call them? When government do good, who they praise also them do good. When they lost, so political party not only for election. So like I say, we point and we view, we don't lay her out, and we still look forward because this paper, now we choose how we call a final paper.
Apart from these engagements, what are the other means we una dey do for make una voice be heard as political party?
We go still dey engage the minister and government on this we propose, because this thing will not go done by force. It's a process, and with a political party, you do the umbrella, you get from the PPIs, you get rules and regulation, we get what to for do and what to not for do. So we as a party, what to face for do, make we voice hard, like we when I call 98, so we say what to for say about waiting, we're not glad about waiting at this paper. So we'll continue for say this until the government say, this is not a one person this year, it's a political party. They all come together and point this. For see if now NGC want to say this point, no, but we all come together like me brother say. It's already mentioned, so these are two also to come together. And like when they say earlier, then they say political party there, that only on election then they meet. As I tell you, so all political party have a retreat at the provinces. For take side and serious. So to only election would they meet. Now the reason I mean upper during after election would they meet on a regular basis.
You feel say upper they seek the interest of Sierra Leonean or an individual? Because we know some of the allegations, the issues around the upper organization.
Upper the sick, because upper now we political party in Europa, we they sick. Because if we need the sick, we need come up with this point here. Upper na political party, so now we and we they seek the interest. Now when we they seek the interest, make we count them point that say this is not good for Salone. It better left under the old constitution.
Alright, what's now the NGC position on the election system we for use? So man they talk about the district block, and also some man they say the PR are the best. What's the NGC position on that?
Okay. So when you talk about this PR system, you go hear the two political parties go tell you say, now we wanna know they win parliament. This I go tell the parties that we wanna know get seat can say this. Like I tell you earlier, if the threshold can go to the 2.5 I say or 3%, then NGC other parties go able win. But the threshold not go there, so then the PR system there, so it seems like this government or the party no want only for APC and SFP for them into government. If the threshold 2.5, like I said, 2018, we win all the district the council seat in Gambia. We get honorable before 2023. We get council. For tell you say if the threshold is more than that, NGC can do more. So that now we own part on the PR. Not that we are against the PR. Yes, the PR can, but if the threshold can we stand for political partism, no we take part. It could be fair for all.
Okay. Over to you, Sheriff Barry, National Chairman for the ND Party. Within our ND position on the election type we go want inside the next election?
Well, the NDA will get we own model, and we don't practice in 1996. We have been the national bloc. When they conduct the elections based on PR national bloc, you get a lot of parties we go na parliament. You get the APC, you get the SLPP, you get the PDP, you get the party of late Abu Iyakuruma, you get the UNPP, and so many others. So if really we want for sustain with democracy in this country, we want the voice of all political parties be heard, and for they inside parliament, if we go back to the national bloc, it will be very prudent and very helpful for the day-to-day running of parliament. Right. So we subscribe to the national bloc.
Alright, so then concern there again on Amidon, make the authority then concern say that this down a position when it comes to the election type of system we want.
Every aspect we make mention earlier, we don't make a position paper, we present them to government, we present them to these stakeholders, I mean the one that we come for mediate between the government of Sierra Leone and the APC, and in fact we get the inter-party dialogue committee, we they call the IPDC, we born out of the unity agreement, the tripartite. We now own parliament, include all political parties. We don't make that known to them that we need for sustain with democracy, we need for open the doors so that the voice of different people will be heard. So yes, to answer your question, we have done that.
All right. Quickly before we take another material, you subscribe to follow we get a fixed election date.
Yes, in every civilized nation, you forget a calendar for elections, and that will safeguard the day-to-day running of the state. It will even safeguard politicians for know your timetable. It's like going to school without a timetable. So if you dey go school, you forget your timetable, it will help you for lay you read more, you will know when exams they come. Same, yes, we subscribe to a fixed date.
Continue for stay with me, said the program Sheriff Barry, national chairman, and the program Good Morning Salon, the continue. Usman?
Inside the program, we take another story. Usai Director General for the National Civil Registration Authority, NCRA, Mohamed Masako, say the national ID card we NCRA they give to over 3,000 bike rider them from 5 districts. Them na part of the commitment for CC. People benefit from the development program the we government to implement. For more on this, make we join Adeyemi Jackson.
After the end of the country's civil war, one challenge where the country be the face na the issue of high unemployment rate. As study be show say, but half of the population, mostly young people them, been they out of job with this na be concern for both government and development partner them. During that term day, one means where young people then be used now for go into bike riding, with this then consider as self-employment for CC, they able work and take care of themselves and family. But one concern where people don't raise since that time to now, including the National Executive of the Bike Riders Union, are for able identify the rider them, like personal information anytime where they get issue with the law. Because of this, make Institute for Development and Humanitarian Assistance, with support from UNDP, they work now with the National Civil Registration Authority NCRA for give free national identification card to bike rider them from 5 districts in the country, where it talk inside the launching of the issuance of national identification card to motorbike rider them, and serve the crowning of Mohamed Masako, Director General of NCRA, as Deputy Chief Rider after His Excellency the President for the Salon Bike Riders Union. The Executive Director for Institute for Development and Humanitarian Assistance, Simeon Olaga, talk more about this project.
We are targeting 3,000 bike riders, looking at 600 per district. The reason behind this issue of identity card is number one, we initially sometime in June to July, we did a financial behavioral studies among the bike riders. We're looking at how they save, how they earn, and then access to finance. One of the key things which came in that report is most of them are limited to accessing these services because they do not have a national identification. So the project thought it that at least we need to support, even if not to all, but at least we selected up to 3,000 to benefit from that, so that they will be able to get this national identity card to give them unlock opportunity for them to access all these financial services. They can also get some national services and the rest.
The Salon Bike Riders Union na the umbrella body for all bike riders them na the country. We make the Vice President for the union, by Tarawali, they make this appeal to encompass bike riders them for make use of this opportunity.
Riders in Pongo will not get ID card, particularly national ID card, and government, UNDP, IDHA, they all don't come together. They will be NCRA. For let them provide the ID cards here for them. Some of we, if the level we never take the ID card, bike rider will sabi. Not to that 150 na the problem. For let you go, if you don't snap it, another whole that day. But today, with the help of the boss, with daddy, instead of you go to NCRA office, you forget to be at the office, quick, you can snap. So I want appeal and beg that here, let we grab this opportunity because NCRA is not for nobody. If the productive minister, then they go take ID card. Me when a business said, "Oh, I have the ID card," I get her. I go to the center, they go slap me, they give me 1 or 2 weeks, I go for the ID card. But who there? With the help of the boss, we don't advocate for now. We advocate to IDHA, take the message to them people there. Then we can't give now the ID card for free.
Inside in yon talk, the Director General for the National Civil Registration Authority and SEF, the new Crown Deputy Chief Rider for the Salon Bike Riders Union, Mohamed Masako, we talk about how the process get to work inside the next 2 weeks and SEF, the area there where workman and NCRA get for day.
the NCRA is collaborating with IDHA, the Sierra Leone Commercial Bike Riders as a union, to provide national identity cards to 3,000 of its members across the country, beginning with 5 districts of Western Area Urban, Western Area Rural, Bo, Kenema and Bombali. In each of those districts, minimum 600 members of the Bike Riders Union will be attended to, will be accommodated. So with this collaboration with IDHA and the Bike Riders Union, we are moving to those centers that we have jointly identified and designated for use as centers where they will mobilize their members to present themselves for the ID card service. Our teams will be deployed there for the next 2 weeks to make sure that those ones that they have registered, we are there, they apply for the ID cards, we print the ID cards, and we go back and deliver those cards at those centers where they will call to wait for the ID cards.
Mohamed Masako also say the free ID card with NCRA and the partner in the GI. Now part of the commitment was he say people benefit from the thing that we government they implement. Where this is say they in line with President Julius Maada Bio New Year message we say 2026 na year of delivery.
This means that they will not have any reason to go to NCRA offices now to have any queue. We are taking the service to their doorstep to them now as desired by the National Union of Bike Riders. We have made arrangements in a way that will also accommodate members who will require to or who want to update their personal information or personal record. Let us say if you are Francis Lahai and now you want to be Kamara, that's an opportunity you now have to update your personal record. So all of these we're going to do for them within the next 2 weeks. So this is a pointer to the fact that as a government we are committed to taking services to our people, making our services easily accessible to our people, and we are delivering on His Excellency's pronouncement. 2026 is a year of action. So whatever we plan in 2025, we said, we talked about, we are delivering them by action in those plans into reality.
Mohamed Masako ended up for tell thank you to the Bike Riders Union for waiting crown as Deputy Chief Rider and assured them say NCRA go work for CC, then provide ID card and self other registration to Bike Rider them for the Society for Radio Democracy. Adeyemi Jackson, the report.
Well, from that report, una don't send una messages them on 07798181 also. Now we Facebook page now attempt for we look at some of them. This one from Super Cups Food in our Facebook page. They say this franchising small political parties not meeting the threshold is an unfair treatment with the amendment constitution, meaning only the SLP and APC will be in electioneering process. So will the people of Sierra Leone are pleading, we the people of Sierra Leone are pleading for such selection section in the constitution should be amended for free political participation by small political parties. Super Cups Food in Akisi.
This one from Emmanuel, they say, Mr. Maslink, what's your address of your office? And also, can you share your page so I can go through it?
This one from Ibrahim Sise say as long as the SLPP remains in governance, tripartite engagement will continue because what should be done is always postponed and later explained away. Expectations become excuses. We pray that come 2028 ECSL may not struggle under pressure and intimidation when rules bend to power, institutions begin to fear. This one from Ibrahim Sise on our Facebook page.
This one where I go take from the last one because of time from Mr. Nadwazaki say young people should try to control their emotions irrespective of their situation. So sad to hear the painful death of Jibril Sanko. My saddest sympathy to his family. May Allah console them at this difficult time.
This one say in many developed democracies, constitutional review strengthens institutions, not weakens them. Deregistration works only when laws are applied fairly and parties are encouraged to organize, not punished to survive. What we admire abroad is rule of law. What we need at home is the will to practice it. Democracy grows by discipline, not by fear. Well, we then text message so we come to the studio guest them for make them go respond. We start with Max Link. Yeah.
Okay. Somebody asks which now we office address. So we office space there na Wilkinson Road, number 91 Wilkinson Road, Big House Junction. So when you reach Big House Junction, you watch for number 91, you will see we office space there. And as well, we Facebook page and TikTok page na Masslink SL Limited. So you can check we live on Facebook and on TikTok. You will see testimonies of people where win. Where of people where win, you will see the live testimonies there, and as well, you see when presenters them in other media houses them they call people where win and confirm. So one of the testimony where I will give now that when we start with Epic Radio, the principal Matthew John for Centenary School, when we call him when he win, it was like I just tuned me radio, I hear the market the code, and I say, well, I get 130 loans na me after money. I say, I just try, and you man try, and it happen for me the second set of winner where we start the draw with Epic Radio.
Plenty thank you for joining inside the program this morning. Over to you, Mr. Sheriff.
Thank you to the Texas. I want to appeal to the members of parliament and the APC and SLPP. When this draft and the bill go before them, let them think about saloon, let them think about the future generation. It's not about themselves. There are certain laws we not for accept at all, like the one way they call for the deregistration of political parties in this country. We go left way into the hands of only APC and SLPP, and at the end of the day we go get one party state. And the NDA also want offer the appeal to 98.1 because of so rampant killing, and section 35 say political party for shape the will of the people. We go want to get a discussion over that. The NDA will provide some of the solutions.
We get a lot of programs them, but we go reach out to the NDA for discuss this, because it don't become alarming now. Chook or security apparatus with gun, whether they kill a company or somebody just kill a security officer. Plenty thank you for joining this edition of the program. Quick one, Emmanuel Towe, we'll not get better time again.
Yeah, from the text as you can still say all we issue and point the way is it's a public issue. You see say everybody will take the support all the way to Kansina studio. For telling you say we'll sit down together, come up with this, we think about the country. We put country first, all political parties. Because if we've been there off track, you go see caller will tell you say, hey, we'll not, but all caller or all texter agreed to the political parties and to parties them waiting we say on. And we still they ask for our government, make it look into their concern they are.
Okay. Plenty thank you, Emmanuel, for we join me inside the program from the NGC party. If you really wish for talk about on a convention, but time good day for that. We'll not get better time for that again inside the program. Plenty thank you for when I join me inside the program. Good morning, Salon Usman.
Well, I go to the cotton of the program. Good morning, Salon. We come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Plenty thank you to Mangi Mansari, we producer, and also Sir Michael Sambula. Plenty thank you to John Kamara, DJ Sugarcane for in technical support. Me Kamara Bangura me gonna see you live on Facebook. So to meet another 10 minutes, Usman Kamara.
And Musa Kamara say bye bye.